Good afternoon, everybody. George DeBobby here at Maryville College here in downtown Maryville, Tennessee. Getting ready for a men's basketball game this afternoon. A single game. It's the men from Maryville College, the Fighting Scots, taking on the Wildcats from Randolph College out of Lynchburg, Virginia. The Randolph Wildcats are 0-5 in the ODAC. They're 0-5 overall. They're out of the ODAC conference, coached by Pete Hamilton in his second year, a former player with the Wildcats. And as the Scots come out onto the court, as you can see, Scots will be in white. The Wildcats they will be in the black jerseys with the gold trim. Maryville is 2-3 right now, coached by Randy Lambert, his 38th season. 681 victories, 313 losses. He is 2-3 on the year right now. Maryville lost their first two games at Center, at Emory and Henry. They won at home against Swanee. And in the tournament over the Thanksgiving holiday, they beat Oglethorpe and then lost in a tight game to Emory, ranked in the top 20 in the country, 102-92. The Randolph Wildcats, they started at Ferrum, at Mary Washington, and they lost both those games. They lost to Cabrini at Mary Washington in a tournament, 88-72. They lost to Greensboro, an opponent of Maryville's in the future, 96-82. And on the 29th, a few days ago, they lost a close one to Bridgewater, 76-72. Both teams looking to starting to get on track as they get into the holiday season and the break. Maryville averaging 83 points per game. The Wildcats 75. Maryville averaging 59 field goal shots per game, and the Wildcats the same. Maryville at a 48.5% free field goal percentage, and the Wildcats at a 47.5 field goal percentage. Maryville making about 9 three-pointers per game. The Wildcats 8 three-pointers per game. Maryville shoots 22 three-pointers per game thus far this season, and the Wildcats have been shooting at a clip of 20. Maryville percentage of their three-point shots made, 40.4%. The Wildcats, 38.6%. Maryville making 17 free throws a game. The Wildcats, 11. Rebounds a game, both teams on the offensive boards, 8.6%. Defensive rebounds, Maryville 24, the Wildcats 28.6. Total rebounds a game, 37 for the Wildcats and 33 for Maryville. Maryville is on the red side of the ledger on the rebounds. Their 5 games, they have been out rebounded about 3 rebounds per game. And the Wildcats on the other side, a little bit over, let's say 4 rebounds a game. Assists, Maryville 11 per game, the Wildcats 13. Turnovers, the Maryville Fighting Scots 13 and the Wildcats 18. So those are pretty much what you're going to see. Maryville allowing 82 points per game and the Wildcats 85 points per game. The field goal percentage for the game is 48% for Maryville and 47% for the Randolph Wildcats. So we get ready to go here. We'll do the national anthem here shortly. And it's a beautiful day here in Maryville. Sun's out. It's about 60 plus degrees. And we'll go through the starting lineup here shortly. Maryville is a week away from their next game. They have a game on the 9th and the 10th. Those are conference games. The men, on the 9th, ladies on the 10th. Pause here for the national anthem. And we're about ready to start. We'll go with the starting lineups for Randolph Wildcats from Lynchburg, Virginia. A 5'9" senior from Richmond, Virginia, wearing number 3. And Brian Smith, 15, a sophomore. He's 5'11", 150. Number 24, Justin Dula, a freshman, 6'5", 180. Number 30, Elijah Ford, he's a freshman, 6'6", 190. And a center at 6'5", 245, the old man of the lineup, Andy Toe. The Wildcats are coached by Pete Hamilton, and as they say, they are 0-5. And now we'll do the Maryville starting lineup. From 10, Caleb Estes. He's a 5'11", 170-pound junior from Covington, Tennessee. And Maryville's leading scorer, number 20, Dante Hoppa, a junior, 6'5", 185. Number 30 is Amir Bowman, a 6'3", 180. Also Calvin Songster, a 6'2", 185. And Matt Noakes, 6'4", 225. And that's your starting lineup. So it's Estes 10, Hoppa 20, Songster 21, Amir Bowman 30, and Noakes 33. For the Wildcats, it's 3, Reed Jacobs, 15, Brian Smith, 24, Dula, 30, Elijah Ford, and 42, Andy Toe. As we get ready for the starting lineups in the center court, it will be Justin Dula, the freshman, 6'5", 180, as we get set and we are ready to go. Tip off, and it's controlled by the men in black from Lynchburg, Virginia. It is the Wildcats with the ball. Jacoby getting a rare start and a turnover right away. Maryville controlling the ball. It's Estes to Bowman to Estes and around to the right side. Hoppa to the top of the key for the pick. Bowman for a long two-pointer, tipped away, picked out of the air by Elijah Ford. Smith with the ball, and almost another turnover again. And Smith stepping on the baseline. No score with just about a minute gone here in Maryville, Tennessee. Maryville in the white, Randolph College out of Lynchburg, Virginia in the black jerseys. Maryville with the ball, Notes the center. Double team and picks up the ball. It's stolen away by Reed. Long pass, and now Maryville almost steals the ball. That was Calvin Songster of Maryville with a hustle play there. Inbounding the ball forward for Randolph. He'll get it to Smith and back to Reed. Reed stopped outside, picked up by Smith, almost taken away. And we're going to have a foul after the shot was missed. Foul on Noakes of Maryville. Going to the line to shoot two will be Justin Dula. He'll make that first one, and 8:32 left to go in the first half. It's 1-0 Randolph. Dula getting ready for his second shot, and he'll miss that one. Noakes for Maryville with the rebound. Songster, top of the key to Bowman, left side. He'll fake it, he'll drive the basket, he'll lay up, and he'll be fouled. Fouled by number 24, Justin Dula. Two shots for Bowman coming up. Bowman 58% from the free throw line. Before that shot, he was 7 of 12, and he makes that one 8 of 13 now. 1-1 your score with 8:19 left. Second shot by Bowman gets the front part of the rim and rolls in. Maryville with a little pressure in the backcourt. Reed bringing it up the court. Toe with the ball. Top of the key to Reed. Reed off the pick. Maryville on the switch, and they feed it inside to Toe, and it's a two-pointer. Good assist. 3-2 your score. Randolph over Maryville. Estes with the ball to Hoppe. Off the pick, shoots the three. No good. Rebound to Dula of Randolph. Reed coming down the left side. They'll kick it outside, and they go inside, and it's knocked away by Caleb Estes of Maryville. 17 on the shot clock, 7:29 left on the game clock. Randolph's trying to inbound the ball, and they'll get it inside to Smith. Smith drives the basket. Songster on defense, but nice shot by Smith. 5-2. Randolph over Maryville. Hoppe. Songster, top of the key, back to Hoppe. Songster gonna drive. Foul gonna be called on number 15, Brian Smith. Non-shooting foul. Reset the shot clock at 30. 17:02 on the game clock. Colton Oakes under the basket, and he's going to be fouled by Andy Toe. Toe a little too much body at that point. Good defender so far, though. Noakes going to the line for Maryville. Noakes 57%. Makes that shot. 5-3 at the 17-minute mark. Maryville down by 2. Second shot by Noakes. Swish. 5-4. Maryville all free throws for points. Have not made a basket in 3 minutes. Reed coming up the court to Ford. Up high to Dula. Left side to Reed. Into the paint. And Noakes with the hard foul. Noakes got caught up in the air, and that's going to be his second foul. And going into the game for him will be Tanner Spalding. Toe going to the line. 4-2, 80% free throw shooter. And he'll make that one. 6-4. And out comes Noakes. That's critical Noakes be in there. And that's going to hurt Maryville. Spalding kind of a project. Second shot good. It's 7-4. Not a whole lot of energy by Maryville right now. Hoppa to Bowman. Estes, top of the key, shoots the 3. No good. Kind of a flat shot. Up the court quickly is Smith. Smith has the ball taken away by Estes. Estes going to go ahead and lay it up, and he misses the layup. 7-4 still. Reed coming the other way. No look pass across the paint for 3. Nailed it. Brian Smith making it 10-4. That's a 5-point differential right there. The missed layup into 3. Lead 6. Songster back to Bowman for 2. He'll miss that shot. Maryville cannot make a shot. Reed coming down the left side. 22 on the shot clock. Toe comes out and gets the ball. Now back to Reed. Reed off the pick, give and go. Simple play. Worked perfectly as they got Maryville Spalding out of position. 12-4. Maryville has not made a basket. All their points have come from free throws. Bowman, they're going to let him shoot. I guess he'll shoot 2. He misses it. Still no basket by Maryville. Ball goes out of bounds. Timeout by Maryville. 15:04 left to go. It is Maryville 4 and Randolph 12. No baskets yet for Maryville, and this is Randy Lambert's 38th season. The assistant coach, associate head coach, Raul Placeres. Sean Jones is the assistant coach. Volunteers for Maryville, Derek Clayton, J.P. Burris, Joshua Brooks, who's out for the season, and Will Witten. We'd like to thank our key sponsors for today and the season: Blunt Partnership, Jasper Highlands, Premier Transportation, and the Smoky Mountain Brewery. Also, you're coming to Maryville. Some great hotels in the area. Maryville's hotels of choice are the Hampton Inn, the Hilton, La Quinta Inns and Suites, Courtyard Marriott, and Holiday Inn Express. We'd also like to thank Kenjo Markets, Firehouse Subs, Realty Trust Group, and LeConte Wealth Management. Maryville at the 15:04 mark. No baskets yet. So we'll start at the 15:04 mark. Randolph with the ball, 12-4. And it's Sammy Hooper in there at point guard. Hooper, little side pass over there to Dula. 3-point by Hooper, no good. Rebound comes down to Maryville Spalding. Songster loses the ball, but he'll pick it up. Hoppe going to drive to the basket, and Hoppe wanted a foul but didn't get it. Still no baskets by Maryville. And they try to get it inside on the give and go again to Andy Toe. He was open, but a little bit of an errant pass. 12-4 your score. Randolph over Maryville. Maryville has not made a basket yet. All their points have come from free throws. Estes coming up for Maryville. Goes to Summers. Back to Hoppe inside to Spalding. Spalding shoots, and there'll be a foul. Foul's going to be on Elijah Ford. Fourth team foul. Spalding going to the line for Maryville. He's 4 of 7, I believe. And he missed that one. Oh, excuse me. He made that one. Songster out. And Dontarius Bray in. Spalding. Second shot up, good. So all of Maryville's points have come from free throws. Spalding from Franklin, Tennessee. Randolph with the ball in the corner. And we got a quick extra step by Sammy Hooper. Coach Pete Hamilton wants to know what the foul was for. And he's still talking to the coach. And the whistle blown by the official. Randolph puts in Chase Van Horn now. You've got Hooper, Van Horn, Ford, Lee, and Brian Smith in the game for the Wildcats. Dontarius Bray with the ball. Feed it inside to Spalding. And there's a give and go by Maryville, and that basket's good. And Maryville with his first basket at the 13:31 mark. It's 12-8. Long three-pointer, no good. And it's going to be knocked away, and it's going to be out of bounds off Maryville. Back in the game, Van Horn replacing Ford. Excuse me, back in the game, Toe. We'll get the ball inside to Van Horn. He's still in there. I guess it was Ford that went out. Good move by Sammy Hooper. 14-8 your score. Maryville with just one basket so far. Hoppe. Estes. And there's going to be a travel in the game. Goes J.R. Sanders. J.R. Sanders, a freshman guard from Mount Juliet, Tennessee. He's played in 2 games. Going to call Sanders with the push. Non-shooting foul, 22 on the shot clock, 12:36 on the game clock. Hooper will inbound the ball. He'll get it to Smith. Top of the key to Van Horn. And Van Horn with the little travel, and he knew it. Little extra hop there. 12:30 left to go in the first half. 14-8. Randolph over Maryville. Maryville with just one basket. They made their first basket at the 13:31 mark in this game. The rest of the points have come from free throws. And the shot by Maryville for 3, good by J.R. Sanders. And did Reed Jacoby. So Maryville gets the ball back. (14-11). Ball goes inside, and it is on the ground and picked up on a good hustle by Randolph. And up the court comes Reed. Across the other side to Hooper. And they're going to give J.R. Sanders a foul. Non-shooting foul. 12 minutes left to go first half. 14-11 Randolph. Randolph with the ball. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Goes inside and then back up. Shot going to be good on the inbound pass by Sammy Hooper. 16-11 your score. Randolph over Maryville. Papa with a long-range three-pointer, no good. Goes to Brian Smith off the backboard. Hooper. Up the court, Bray. Bodies on the court, on the floor. Bray lays it up and in. Third basket for Maryville at the 11:25 mark. Score 13-16. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Papa for Maryville. Bray coming up for Maryville. 16-13. 1 point, it was 12-4. So a 9-1 run now. 3-point by Maryville, no good. Ball picked up by Reed. Defense. And it goes to Hoop. Long three-pointer, good. 19-13. It's Randolph over Maryville. It's J.R. Sanders coming up. Gets it to Bray. Spalding was wide open in the corner. Spalding at the baseline outside. Dontarius Bray with a long two-pointer. Good. So it's now 19-15. Maryville down by 4. 10 minutes left to go in the game. Hooper zigzagging into the baseline, and he throws it away as he was shooting, trying to get to Brian Smith. Smith going to come out for the first time today. Got a media timeout right now. 9:55 left to go in this first half. 19-15. Randolph over Maryville. Thousands of fans, friends, and competitors come to Maryville each year during the academic year. Maryville's hotels of choice stay at memorable locations. Let's thank the Hampton Inn, the Hilton, La Quinta Inns and Suites, the Courtyard Marriott, and the Holiday Inn Express for their support and their great hotels here in the Maryville area. We'd also like to thank Ken Joe Markets, Firehouse Subs, Realty Trust Group, and LeConte Wealth Management for their support during this season. I'm going to try to get you some stats if I can. I've not had any success getting online here. So, out of the timeout, score 19-15, Randolph out of the ODAC, the Old Dominion Athletic Conference, against Maryville out of the USA South. So up comes Maryville. They can close the gap. Colton Oates back in the game. Dontarius Bray with a three-pointer, no good. Tipped away into the hands of Randolph. And it was Hooper on the rebound, and he'll have the ball right now. Now that's going to be a moving screen on 42. His second. Obvious foul. You You cannot move on that screen. He set up the screen, and as the player was there, he moved into the player. He can't do that. In the corner, and it's Songster with a nice spin move. He'll go into the lane, and he's going to be called for a travel.
Keep it moving. Come on. That's a mean move.
19-15 your score. 9:08 left. Defender is Estes. Man with the ball, Reed. Pulls up, shoots the two, and they're hot. And 21-15. Ball knocked out of bounds, and Songster with a little bit of a miscap. (21-15) at the 8:50 mark. Estes with the ball. Going to get a foul on Sammy Hooper, his first one. One and one going the line. Will be Calvin Songster. (21-15) Songster, the junior, puts it up and in. 21-17 at the 8:45 mark. Songster 13 of 27 before today, 48% from the free throw line. Second one good. I believe Maryville has made all their free throws. Estes coming up for Maryville. Reed with the ball, and he'll get it to the top of the key to Dula. 8:30 left to go in this first half. A 4-point lead by Randolph. Dula with the little move. Rebound, Noakes. Quickly, Estes with the shot. Amir Bowman going to go ahead and lay it up and in. I don't believe the basket was good. Oh. Who was that foul on? Elijah Ford on the foul. Going to the line for Maryville. Amir Bowman, basket was no good. And that's good, 21-18 at the 18-13 mark. Amir Bowman from Dalton, Georgia. And I believe that's the first miss of the free throw. And Bowman gets his rebound and puts it in, 21-20 at the 8:04 mark. Reed with the ball. He'll get it to Brian Smith. Smith back to Reed. Three-pointer, no good. Good defense by Maryville. Knocked out of bounds by Sammy Hooper as Songster tried to grab the ball. 21-20 your scores. We got another timeout. 7:48 left to go in this first half. I'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Maryville comes out of the timeout. They'll be on defense. The Maryville will come out of the timeout with the ball. 21-20. Maryville has never led. Songster inside to post play, and it's Noakes with the basket and the foul.
Let's make a push. Amir, active. Let's go.
First lead by Maryville. (22-21). Maryville was 9 of 9 on their free throws up to that point. They'll go into the post. Little left-hand hook shot, no good. Bowman with the rebound for Maryville. Near Bowman, wide open. Hoppa to Songster. Into Noakes. He's triple teamed. Down to Bowman, and Bowman's going to be fouled, and he'll be fouled by number 24 for Randolph, Justin Dula. That is Dula's third foul. Bowman going to the line for 2. Maryville up 22-21 at the 7-minute mark. Maryville up by 2 now. At one point it was 12-4, and that was when Maryville at the 15:05 mark. Second shot good. So at this point, it is a 17-12 run by Maryville. Reed. And they're going to call a foul on Estes. Tough foul, of course. Brian Schlick going in. Well, is he? Yes, he is. And out comes Hooper. .650 left to go in this first half. Maryville up 24-20. Little housekeeping by the officials. Good move. Reed inbounds the ball, and almost losing it was Ford, but he picked it up. High off the backboard, Bowman with a nice rebound and a behind-the-back dribble to get out of the traffic. Here comes Hoppa, and wow, that's lucky call right there for Chase Van Horn, because Chase Van Horn just ran into Hoppa. I mean, that's a terrible call. And I don't usually get on the officials, but that was terrible. 6:30 left to go in this first half. 24-21 Maryville over Randolph. Little pull-up jump shot, no good. Blocked by Songster, and they're all Songster for the foul. Songster with a tap on the wrist. Well, they called it on Estes. 6:23 left to go. Brandon Schlick missing the foul shot. Brandon Schlick was 2 for 2 up to that point. Second shot is good. 24-22. Maryville up by 2 over Randolph with 6:20 left to go first half. Bowman to Hoppa. Songster, and he's going to be fouled by number 10. Brandon Schlick. Shooting 2 will be Calvin Songster. Double bonus applied in this situation, 10 team fouls. Songster with the shot. Out comes Amir Bowman, and in goes Chris Watson, number 12. Maryville is 11 out of 12 on the free throws. 12 out of 13 at this point. 6:12 left to go. 26-22. Reed Jacoby with the ball. Rolls around and Maryville gets it. Watson with the rebound. Mismatch there, Hoppe. And they're going to go inside to Spalding. Spalding travels, and we got a kick. Was not called for the travel. 11 seconds on the shot clock. 5:40 left to go in the half. First half, Maryville up. .540 left to go. First half, Maryville up 26-22. Goes to Songster. Songster, top of the key, backside. And there'll be a travel by Spalding. 5:30 left to go. 26-22. At one point in this game, Randolph led Maryville 12-4. A 22-10 run. Songster with the steal for Maryville. Hoppe with a pass. And we're going to get a foul. No, it's a travel on J.R. Sanders. Maryville with a lot of inexperience in the game right now. 3 freshmen. Reed Jacoby coming up. They'll go inside. And that's a good block by Spalding of Maryville. Quickly, it's Sanders to Hoppe. Inside to Spalding, and he misses the easy layup. 4:45 left to go in this first half. 26-22. Malcolm Walker getting ready to come in for Maryville. 3-point shot, good by Brian Smith. With 4:28 left to go, it's 26-25. Hoppe going to the line.
The foul is on Randolph, number 31, Chase Van Horn, is first. At the line for
Van Horn with the foul.
Returning to the game for Randolph, number 0, Sammy Hoover, and checking in for Maryville, a 6'4" sophomore from Nashville, Tennessee, number 22, Malcolm Walker.
Second shot good by Hoppe. I believe that's his first points of the game, and Hoppe's the Maryville's leading scorer. Good job on defense by Randolph. 27-25 with 4:13 left to go. Randolph with the ball, and Brian Smith has the ball blocked, kicks it outside, 3-point shot, good by Chase Van Horn. 28-27 at the 4-minute mark. Maryville down by 1. Walker going to shoot, no good. Maryville getting 1 shot and no rebounds. 28-27 left. Brian Smith kind of leading the Wildcats. In the corner. Layup, no good. Tip in, good by, don't have that name, that's Ben Locken. $30-27. a 8-1 run here right now by the Wildcats. Keeping Maryville into a zone defense. And an easy layup by Malcolm Walker. 30-29, 3 minutes left to go in the half. Hooper coming up. Deliver to the ball to Loving. Back to Smith. Hooper resets with 13 on the shot clock. Pulls up, takes the shot. No good. Rebound by Maryville's Chris Watson with 2:30 left to go. 29-30. Hoppa inside to Malcolm Walker. Walker with the reverse layup. Hoopa with the rebound. And he'll put it up and in. And that's just, I want it more than anybody else. And we get a timeout. 31-30. Hand-to-hand combat under the basket. And I think the referees did a good job of not calling a foul there. Everybody's hands were in there. And to call a foul at that would have been not good for either team. Good job by the officials. 31-30 Maryville at the 2:16 mark. Thousands of fans and friends and competitors come to Maryville each year during the academic year. Maryville's hotels of choice make the stay memorable. Please help us thank the Hampton Inn, the Hilton, La Quinta Inns and Suites, the Courtyard Marriott, the Holiday Inn Express for their support as our choice hotels for this 2017-18 basketball season. All these locations conveniently located by the airport and Maryville College. So out of the timeout with a 31-30 lead, Maryville will go on defense. And up the court comes Reed Jacoby. Hooper. Out to Loving and back to Jacoby. Smith coming out high. And it's taken away by Songster. Good job by Songster. No look pass, back to Songster. Shoots to three, no good. Rebound comes to Maryville's Malcolm Walker, and he's fouled. Good job all the way around by Maryville. Foul going to be on Locken. Going to shoot two will be Maryville's Malcolm Walker. Walker, a big body. A sophomore, 6'4", 215 from Independence High School in Maryville, Tennessee. He'll miss the first shot, and Coach Hamilton has been animated all game. Second shot, no good. Maryville misses two by Malcolm Walker. 31-30. 1:45 left to go. Maryville in the lead. And this ball almost thrown away. Smith pulls it out of the air. Reed Jacoby with the ball. Eight on the shot clock, under the basket, and they're going to call a foul on Walker. So going to the line to shoot two with 1:24 left to go is Sammy Hooper. 31-30 Maryville right now. And it's a tie score, 31-31 at this point. And that one's no good. Rebound, Bowman of Maryville. Amir Bowman, a premier leaper, as they say. With 1:18 left to go, the score is tied. Summers with the ball for Maryville. Goes to Bowman, back to Summers, fakes to three. He'll drive to the basket, lay it up, no good. Rebound. Summers gets his own rebound, puts it up, no good. And we're going to have a foul. They're going to call a foul on Daquan Summers. So we will go to, with 1 minute and 1 second left, going to the line is Locken. His shot no good. Rebound by Malcolm Walker. Walker, just a sophomore, very little playing time. Under 1 minute left. Tie score. Outside. Estes. Around to Songster. Songster pulls up, shoots the three, way off the mark, and Bowman cannot get the ball. Good hustle as he tears down the plastic chain link fence. 41 seconds left to go. 31-31, a 10-second differential on the game clock and the shot clock. Reed Jacoby going to take as much time as he can. Dontarius Bray on defense. Coming off the pick. Quick jump shot, no good. Rebound comes to Maryville's Dontarius Bray with 13 seconds left. Demir Bowman, and the layup with 8 seconds left to go. 33-31. And it's taken away by Maryville and then knocked away by Locken, and Maryville ends the half with a 33-31 lead here at Maryville. We'll take a quick break. Well, actually, we'll take a little bit longer break, and we will be back. Maryville up 33-31 here at halftime. Welcome back, everybody. George DeBobby here at Maryville College. The halftime score, Maryville 33, Randolph out of Lynchburg, Virginia 31. And some stats for you all. For the Randolph Wildcats, 31 points. Reed Jacoby, 2 for 6 from the field, 0 for 2 from the three-point line. No free throws. 4 points, 15 minutes. Number 15, Brian Smith, 3 for 4 from the field goal from the floor. 2 of 2 from the three-point arc. He has 8 points. And he's got 2 rebounds. He's played 17 minutes. Justin Dula with 3 personal fouls. He's just got 1 point. Sammy Hooper, 0-0, 3 of 6 from the field. 1 of 2 from the three-point arc, 1 of 2 free throws. Got 3 points. He played 12 minutes. 31, Chase Van Horn with 1 rebound and 3 points. Played a total of 10 minutes. Leading scorer for the Wildcats, 8 for Brian Smith, 8 for Sammy Hooper. The Wildcats in the first half, 11 of 22 from the floor, 50%. They are 4 of 8 from the three-point arc, or 50%. They are 5 of 9 from the free throw line, or 55.6%. Maryville's leading scorer is Emir Bowman, number 30. He is 2 of 5 from the from the field, and 5 of 6 from the 5 of 6 from the foul line. 9 points played, 9 minutes. Dante Hoppa, Maryville's leading scorer, number 20, with just 2 points today, 2 steals. He's got 3 points actually. 18 minutes. Calvin Songster, the second leading scorer, just 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Got 4 points, 0 for 2 from the field. Those were both 3-pointers. He played a total of 11 minutes. Maryville 33% from the free throw line, from the field, 9 of 27. 1 of 8 from the three-point arc, which is 12.5%. They are 14 of 19 on the free throw line. That's pretty much kept them close, 74%. 33-31 your score here at Maryville. Maryville leading a non-conference game. The Randolph Wildcats out of the ODAC, and Maryville out of the USA South. Teams getting ready for the second half here. Next game will be right here on MaryvilleScots.com. It'll be Saturday, December 9th. That's a conference game against Piedmont. 2 p.m. the men will play. And then the following day on Sunday, it's the ladies, a conference game, their home debut at 2 p.m. playing Huntington. So next weekend, the 9th and the 10th, Saturday and Sunday, Piedmont plays the men at 2, and Huntington takes on the Lady Scots at 2 p.m. We're about ready to go for the second half action. Maryville leading 33-31. Possession arrow goes to Maryville. Teams are about ready to go. Still waiting for Randolph to come out. They do, and we're ready. Maryville inbounds the ball, leading 33-31. We start the second half. The ball in the hands of Caleb Estes. Emir Bowman to Songster. Inside to Colton Oaks. He's double teamed. Back to Estes for 3, and Maryville still hasn't made a 3-pointer. Easy put in by Emir Bowman. Good job by Bowman. Randolph doesn't have an answer for Bowman. 35-31. Brian Smith to Jacoby. Out high to Ford. Back to Jacoby. Little give and go, and then a little in and out, and it's Bowman with the block. Two seconds. Shot clock was reset. Two seconds on the shot clock. 2 seconds for Randolph to get the ball in and shoot. And it's knocked away by Songster. Songster to Hoppe. Hoppe gets fouled from behind. Foul's going to be on Justin Dula, his fourth. And Dula wanted to know what happened. Hoppe so far in this game with 3 points. Now he has 4. Out comes Dula, and in goes Chase Van Horn. Hoppe with his 5th point, making it 37-31. Randolph with the ball, and it's almost stolen away by Maryville. 2-point shot. That was not a 3-point shot, but they called it a 3-point shot, but it was missed. Here to Songster. Inside to Hoppe. Hoppe going to go ahead and put up the basket and in. Foul on Van Horn. Hoppe 39-31 and puts it in, making it 40-31. I believe Hoppe is responsible for all 7 points for Maryville in this half. 40-31 Maryville. Jacoby going to kick it back outside to Smith. Smith with the shot. They get their own rebound and goes out of bounds as they try to get it to Andy Toe. That's twice they've tried to get it into Toe. The ball went awry. 8:15 left to go in the game. Maryville up 40-31. Largest lead of the game by either team. Up comes Caleb Estes. We got a foul. Foul's going to be on Brian Smith, his second. Hoppe going to get inbound the ball. He'll get it right back from Malcolm Walker. Hoppe with a high layup off the backboard. 42-31. Hoppe, I believe, with all the points, 9 in this half. Layup going to put up by Reed Jacoby, 42-33. Goes to Songster, behind the back, over to Estes. Outside to Bowman. Back to a man-to-man, and Songster with a heads-up play. Hoppe for 3, no good. Maryville has not made a 3-pointer yet. I'll take that back. They were 1 of 8. So they've made 1 3-pointer. So far they've tried 2 the second half. 17:09 left to go. A 9-point lead by the Scots. Kicks it outside to Reed Jacoby. No good. Picked up by Bowman of Maryville. To Songster on the left side. Songster. And he'll passed the ball off to Colton Oaks, and he's going to be fouled. Fouled by Ford, his third. Noakes will go to the line for Maryville. Had 4 points in the first half. And he'll get his 5th point. Noakes with his second shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound comes to Smith. Came to Ford and then passed to Smith. Outside to Van Horn. Van Horn stopped on the foul line, and it's Smith. Smith, a good job not to take the travel 3-point shot. No good. Rebound tipped away. Going to be picked up by Songster. Songster to Amir Bowman with the layup and the miss, but it's going to be a foul. Foul going to be on number 10, Brandon Schlick. Bowman going to go to the line. Bowman led all scorers in the first half with 9.
Correction, fouls on number 15, Brian Smith, is third.
Shot good by Amir Bowman. 44-33. Reed goes in, Reed Jacoby, and out comes Brian Smith with the 3 fouls. Amir Bowman. And that one goes in, 45-33. And we got a travel. Oh, a push on Cooper. Sammy Hooper with his second foul. 45-33. Songster into Noakes. Good call by the official. Good call. 16 minutes left to go. Coach Lambert going to call a timeout. Probably be a media timeout. I'm going to take a break myself. Maryville leading 45-33. So with 16 minutes left to go, Maryville leading 45-33. Right now it is a 12-2 run by Maryville at the 16-minute mark. Halftime score was 33-31. Maryville scores 12, 9 points by Hoppe. He scored the first 9 points Daniel Hoppe did for Maryville to open up the half. He was fairly quiet during the first half, but really came out blazing. 45-33, largest lead of the game by any team. Maryville leading Randolph. Nine on the shot clock. Shot no good. Rebound comes down. And they throw it right to Colton Oaks. You could see that coming. Van Horn just threw it where nobody was except a white shirt. Estes with the ball. to Songster, to Hoppa. Hoppa going to throw it up, but he was fouled by Sammy Hooper. Hooper, frustrated, is going to get another foul. You know, Hooper was doing a pretty good job on defense there. Then he kind of got frustrated and just pushed off. He's letting the call get to him, and he should not. Actually, it was the previous call. Hopper for Maryville had 9 straight points to open up the half. And he'll now got 10 points just in this first 5 minutes. The whole half, he had 3. Second shot good. 47-33. 15-10 left to go in this game. Jacoby. He'll get it to Loving, and they're going to call Estes with the foul. And that's his third. 17 fouls already on Randolph. 1 on Maryville. Coach Hamilton a lot less animated than he was in the first half. Kenyon Robinson in the game now. Get it to Hopper, and that's a time violation. Rarely see that, but definitely they lost track of time. And down by 14 points, hard to do. 47-33, Maryville up over Randolph at the 14-33 mark. Estes. Estes pulls up, long jump shot, no good, and it'll be a foul on 42, I believe. Toe, Andy Toe, little shove. Going to the line at 1-1 is Colton Oaks. Noakes at halftime had 4 points and only played 7 minutes. Second shot by Noakes, good. First shot by Noakes. 35. 33, make it 48, excuse me. Noakes no good. 48-33. Up come the Randolph Wildcats. And they get the ball inside. And a travel under the basket by C.J. Loving. Out comes Noakes. In goes Tanner Spalding. 14:07 left to go, non-conference game. Randolph out of the ODAC, Maryville out of the USA South. 48-33, Maryville leading. Caleb Estes brings it up for Maryville. Spalding. Over to Bowman. Estes inside to Spalding. And we got a travel by Tanner Spalding. Coach Lambert saying for Spalding to just keep it simple. Don't play outside yourself. 48-33. Into the corner. They're going to call Spalding, I believe, on the foul. They do. His first. Into the game, Chase Van Horn for Randolph. 13:39 left to go in the game. Ball goes out high to Hooper. Pretty decent player, handles the ball well. And the ball sinks in Nice move by Sammy Hooper. That ought to make him feel better. Hooper bum with his first foul. Gotcha. 13-13 left to go. Macon Randolph has just 6 points, and we get a timeout at the 13:05 mark. Take a media timeout, of course. Maryville Athletic Department would like to thank Kenjo Markets, Firehouse Subs, the Realty Trust Group, and LeConte Wealth Management for their key support during the 2017 and 18 seasons. So with almost 7 minutes gone, the Randolph Wildcats have only scored 6 points. Maryville 15. So it was a 2-point lead by Maryville at the halftime. It is now a 11-point lead. Bray in there for Maryville. He's a junior. This is his first year ever playing for Maryville. Also Summers, a sophomore, his first year playing at a Hillwood High School in Nashville, Tennessee. With the ball, J.R. Sanders, a freshman from Mount Juliet, Tennessee, went to Mount Juliet High School. And a foul on Dontarius Bray. You don't need turnovers at this point. You don't want to let that lead dwindle. 48-37. It's a 4-0 run right now by the Randolph Wildcats. Actually 4-2. Kicks it outside. Hooper with a 3, short. Picked up by Bray. Picked up by Hoppa. And almost a turnover. And Maryville loses the ball. Another turnover. Smith outside. Hooper, excuse me. Smith head down. Gets the ball outside. 3-point shot. And he drains it for the 3. Sammy Hooper. (48-40). It's a 7-2 run by Randolph. Spalding with a good move, no good. So it was it's down to an 8-point lead. And the little give and go, and it's an easy basket, and it's down to 6. It was 48-33. A 9-0 run right now by the Randolph Wildcats. Maryville had this thing looked like under control, with a 15-point lead at 48-33 at the 14-19 mark, and with just over 3 minutes, it's been a 9-0 run by the Wildcats. So the Wildcats back in the game. And Maryville College Athletic Department would like to thank their key sponsors for this 2017-18 season. It's a Blunt Partnership, Jasper Highlands, Premier Transportation, and Smoky Mountain Brewery. Maryville College is coached by Randy Lambert in his 38th season. Coach Lambert looking for his 682nd win. And if he does get that, they will go to 3-3 on the year. So here we go. A 9-0 run right now by the Randolph Wildcats. Has them down by 6 after down by 15. Songster pulls up, 2-point shot, no good. Rebound comes down to the Wildcats. Wildcats can close the lead. Maryville under control and had it in the bag, so to speak. And the layup, no good. Rebound to Hoppa of Maryville. The 11-minute mark. And the layup good by Maryville at the 10:48 mark. Summers for 2. That's a long drought for Maryville. But 50-42, 10:39 left. And they're going to call Maryville with the foul, and that's going to be Daquan Summers. Bowman goes back in, and also Caleb Estes. Out comes Summers and J.R. Sanders. 10:36 left to go. And the easy putback. Maryville went to sleep on that. 50 to little problem with the clock. 10:30 left to go. 6-point lead for Maryville. Estes coming up to Bowman. Back to Estes to Hoppa. In the corner to Songster. Songster pulls out. Back outside to Bowman to Songster. Songster with a layup and in. 10:08 left to go in the game. 54-44. And Jacoby with that pass. That's kind of a hard foul there, guys. And I think they should have called a technical, actually. Foul on C.J. Loving. As this table is destroyed. Estes puts it in, making it 53-44 at the 9:57 mark. Second shot good, 54-44. 9:56 left to go. Smith coming up. Looks like their best player, Smith. To Schlick. Outside. Inside to the big guy. And he gets an easy basket. Good job by Andy Toe. 9:34 left. Maryville quickly down the court. It's like a man-to-man defense still. Inside to Bowman, back out to Hoppa. And we're going to get a foul on Andy Toe, his fourth. (54-46) going to the line will be Colton Oaks. Basket good. Going to send Caleb Estes out. I'm not sure. He's got some blood on him, but we're not sure where it came from. J.R. Sanders goes in for him. Noakes with his second shot, no good. 55-46 at the 16 mark. Maryville leading Randolph. Hooper with a shot, good, and he's hot. 9:02 makes it 55-48. Songster for Maryville. Goes around to Hoppa. Hoppa went hot in the very beginning. Goes to Bowman, and it's a turnover. And wisely, Reed Jacoby slows it up. Waits for some help. .15 on the shot clock. .9 on the shot clock. And they're going to call Noakes with the foul, his third. Non-shooting foul sets up another 20 seconds. 8:18 left to go in the game. 55-48. Randolph with the ball, they can close the gap. And a hot Hooper with the ball. Gets it back to Jacoby. To Schlick. Long NBA three-pointer. And Noakes was undercut, but the ball went out of bounds at the 8:02 mark. Off Randolph. Locken going into the game now, and also Smith. 55-48, 8:02. Up comes Maryville. Hoppa with the ball. And into the lane, and another turnover by Maryville. Maryville not very good on offense right now, and it is some very good defense by Randolph. 7:30 left to go. Get the ball around the horn. Wow. They're going to call Caleb Estes on that. Estes got the worst of that and got the foul. Full timeout at 7:25 left to go in the game. It is 55-48. Maryville in the lead. I'd give you some stats, but I don't have them. Come back from the timeout. It will be Randolph ball. Papa Bowman, Malcolm Walker going in, Taquan Summers, and J.R. Sanders. 55-48 with 7:25 left to go, and going to the line will be number 21, C.J. Loving. He'll go for a 1-and-1. And he'll miss that first one, so he will get another one. Up comes Sanders for Maryville to Bowman. Back to Sanders. Sanders going to shoot a three, no good. Rebound goes to Maryville. And the left-handed layup, good job by DeQuan Summers to switch hands there, 57-48 at the 7:03 mark. And Hopper with three, no good. Rebound is by Malcolm Walker. He's done a great job. 6:41 left to go. Hold under the basket by Lucken, his second. Maryville goes to the line to shoot two. Walker makes the first one. 58-48. Walker with a very flat free throw. He'll miss that one. Rebound. So it's 58-48. 6:20 left to go. Goes inside. Good job by Malcolm Walker. Walker going to be called for that foul. Going to the line is Justin Dula. 58-48. Two shots for Dula. And he'll make that first one. 58-49. Second shot good. 58-50. Pressure in the backcourt. They're going to call Bowman with the foul. His second. 6:01 left to go. $58-50, your score. And it will be Randolph inbounding the ball by number 21, C.J. Loving, and Reed Jacoby will bring it up the court to Hooper, to inside to Dula, back outside to Smith. Back to Jacoby with 9 on shot clock. And it's taken away. Good job. Passes went off the backboard. Songster to Maryville's Hoppa. Around the horn for two. And it's Malcolm Walker with the rebound. Back out. And the shot, no good. The foul by Dante Hoppa. Dula, his fifth foul. And he'll be replaced by Lockett. $58-50 your score. Shot up and good, 59-50 at the 5:13 mark. Second shot good. 60-50. And up comes Randolph. 5:07 left to go. Smith with the ball. A nice looking player, Smith. Loving. He'll get it to Locken and then back out 3-point. Good by Brian Smith. 60-63, 4:47. In the corner to Maryville, and then it's Songster back outside. 3-point attempt by Maryville. Good by J.R. Sanders, and we got a timeout. So 63-53, 4:27 left to go. Maryville with a 3-pointer. I don't know how many 3-pointers they have today, but we're going to find out real quick. Maryville with 2 3-pointers today, not very good. But the score right now, Maryville leads 63-53. Against Randolph at halftime. Maryville on their 3-point attempts were 1 of 8. So that is only their second 3-pointer in the game. And I think what's kept Maryville ahead has been the free throw shooting. 63-53, 4:27 left to go in the game. A 3-possession, make it a 4-possession game. Maryville going to put pressure in the back court. Half-court pressure. And it's Hooper. 4:23 left to go. Hooper bringing it down. Ball goes to Jacoby Reed. And Reed with a great shot. 55 at the 4-minute mark. Maryville with the ball. Bowman fakes the shot. Good move. Yeah, that's they're going to call that automatically nowadays. Reed Jacoby, his second foul. You put 2 hands on somebody, they're automatically going to call it. Going to the line for Maryville is J.R. Sanders. 63-55, and Sanders makes it 63-54. Make it 64-55, excuse me. Second shot's missed, so 64-55, 3:40 left to go in the game. Reed Jacoby with the ball. Smith in the corner. Hooper for 3, and he missed it. The ball gets knocked out of bounds. Songster to Hoppe. .14 on the shot clock. In the corner to Bowman. And we're going to have a foul on 21. That's Loving. His second.
The foul is on Randolph, number 21, C.J. Loving. His second. At the line for
Emir Bowman. 64-55. Van Horn back in. Bowman trying to get the lead back to 10 for Maryville. Shot goes up, and he does. Smith coming up to Reed. Hooper for three, and good. Coach Lambert not happy about that one.
30-second timeout taken by Randolph College.
Good job by Randolph to make that three-point play. That was Sammy Hooper. Hooper, until today, was 10 of 27 from the three-point line, averaging 11 points a game up till today. And again, I don't have any updated stats. So Maryville's going to inbound the ball under pressure. 2:54 left to go. Maryville Songster gets it across the timeline. Bowman with a dunk. 2:38 left to go. 67-58. Reed takes a little jump shot, and he's on fire. 67-60. And it goes to Maryville. 2:20 left on the clock. Now 2:10, excuse me. Maryville going to eat up some clock. Under 2 minutes. Long three-pointer by Maryville, and it's good by J.R. Sanders. 70-60. .144 left to go. And that should be a travel. We'll just call it out of bounds. Ten-point lead, 1:38 left to go. Comes to Hoppa. Hoppa to Bowman. Bowman loses the ball, but he gets knocked out of bounds off Andy Toe with 1:33 left to go. 25 on the shot clock, 1:33 on the game clock. Maryville will inbound the ball. Hoppa going to take some time off the clock. It's a three-possession game right now. Amir Bowman going to put the shot up, and it's a foul. Foul going to be on Brian Smith, his fourth. 1:20 left to go. He'll make that. 71-60. Second one good. 72-60. 1:20 left to go in the game. And Maryville up by 12. Smith, a little high weave as they call it. And a little give and go. And Amir Bowman with the block. He says he didn't foul him, but you're not going to convince anybody he didn't foul him. His third. All three in the... Toe going to the line. Schlick going in. Second shot by Toe is good. So it's 72-62. Comes to Noakes. Songster gonna lay it up, and it's done by Emir Bowman. It goes the other way. 1 minute left to go. Kicks it outside to Smith for three. No good. Comes back down to Hooper. No good. And Bowman loses the ball out of bounds. We're going to get a technical foul here pretty soon on Coach Pete Hamilton if he doesn't watch out. (74-62). Hooper with the ball. He'll get it to Smith. To Schlick. Outside to Loving. Foul going to be on Noakes. His fourth. (74-62). That one's missed badly by Loving. (74-63) with 35 seconds left. It's a 4-possession game. Goes to Estes. Estes going to come up. And there's a 4 or 5 second differential on the shot clock and game clock. 22 seconds. And the foul going to be on Hooper, his fourth. (74-63). First one good. And it's now 76-63 with 20 seconds left to go. Maryville's really probably not going to, certainly don't want to foul. Hooper for three, no good. And the rebound comes to Maryville. Good job by Maryville not to score. Final score, 76-63. Good job by the Scots. They go to 3-3. The Randolph Wildcats go to 0-6. Maryville will be back to action, the men, on December. Let's see, that's going to be December back, and Maryville final score, Maryville let me get that right. Maryville 76, Randolph 63. Maryville shoots 55 for the game, 42%, 55.6 in the second half after shooting 33% in the first half. Maryville in the game 3 of 13 from the three-point arc, and they were 35 of 46 from the foul line. Coach Lambert,
yes, sir.
Welcome to the post-game show. Victory number, let me get it right, 672.
How about 82?
Okay.
George, don't cut me short, man. I don't know how many more of these I can take, brother.
Well, congratulations on the win. You go to 3-3. Tough opponent, but I think Daniel Hopper coming out of the second half with 9 straight points kind of set the tone in the second half. You didn't shoot well in the first half, shot much better in the second half, played much better defense in the second half.
Yeah, we did. You know, I just felt like we were a little flat in the first 20 minutes, and you know, George, go figure. That's why when you're dealing with today's public and all that's going on at the University of Tennessee and sports in general, and when you're dealing with college athletes, you're dealing with 18, 19, 20-year-old young men, young boys in a lot of ways, and you never know what you're going to get. We had the best, most active, enthusiastic shoot-around today that I've probably been involved with, and I'm thinking, man, we're ready. But we just didn't play that way. It didn't carry over to the floor, and they had 2 players out. And to their credit, you know, they battled, but I think it made our kids relax. And you know what, I want to get us to the point where we're dictating tempo, where we're dictating the flow of the game. And when you come out and you go about it in a nonchalant way and take breaks, then you allow the other team to stay in a ball game, and that's what we did tonight.
Coach, the big difference in the game, free throw shooting. They are 62%, 62.5, 10 of 16 for the game, and you guys go 76%, 35 of 46. What do you think kept them in that fouling mode?
Well, I think we were attacking the basket, and you know, and they spread their fouls out. They used their fouls. I knew they were getting in foul trouble. It seemed like in the late second half, everyone had 4 fouls, and so I thought, you know, our overall attack was good because we were getting to the basket. You know, I like to play of our inside game. It seemed like we were just much more efficient when our inside people were getting touches, and that doesn't mean that they score. That means that we cut off of them, you know. That means we cut off of them like that hat, big guy, men of faith. Yes, yes. But you know, it's just a situation in the first half. One thing we have J.P. Burris keep on the sideline is our inside touches and how many, you know, efficiency level of that. We scored 10 of our 15 baskets off of inside touches. That doesn't necessarily mean that the big guy scores, but that means we're dropping the cutters and so on. So we're going to keep working. You know what? Hey, what about J.R. Sanders? Man, he was cool under fire, I tell you, because he took and made 2 big threes for us, and you know, in my opinion, was the difference in the ball game. We needed someone to give us some scoring from our second layer. You know, our first 5 were doing okay. We needed someone to give us some scoring from that second layer, and he stepped up and did a good job for us.
Kind of a dichotomy. You didn't score a basket until the 13:31 mark in the game, and you come back in the second half and you have a big run there by Daniel Hopper, and Bowman kept scoring the whole game, and then in comes J.R. Sanders. They score a 3. He comes right back with a 3, and I think that really deflated Randolph at that point. And then he comes back with a second 3 to kind of put the game away.
Yeah, I thought Emir played the way that we need Amir to play, a double-double tonight. And it's nice that we can get him going to the basket. He's elevated his play. It's right now, it's a situation where we just, you know, I felt like Cole can play better. I felt like Calvin can play better. You know, Calvin wasn't moving enough, in my opinion, and relying too much off of his dribble moves, and that's not his strength. He needs to come off screens, and we need to be setting screens. I thought we got good minutes from Malcolm Walker. Malcolm is a sophomore and probably, no doubt, is the best teammate that we have. He's always Mr. Positive. He's always trying to pick his teammates up, and I don't know if anybody's looking for a young professional, but I can assure you that he's got what it takes to be successful in life, and not just basketball. So that was good to see, and you know, our guys are going to keep battling. We're going to get better. Hopefully our fans don't evaluate us off of what we're doing here early, because we've got a ways to go. But
got an early conference game next week, next Saturday, 2 o'clock right here. Talk a little bit about that, and we'll let you go.
Got our first conference game against Piedmont. They're very similar to this team that we played today. You know, we'll have to play well. Coach Neely does a good job in having his team prepared and ready for us. You know, and then we go on a big road trip to end it up. It's the end of the semester. Our guys are doing their finals and so on, so it's nice that we're only playing on Saturdays right now and or weekends, because you know, it gives them time to get caught up with their academics. And that's another thing that today's society doesn't realize. These guys are going to school, and they're having to deal with a pretty tough academic load. We don't have the cake schedules at Maryville College.
No,
you
that's
know?
True. Congratulations
All right,
on
buddy.
682.
Thank you, buddy.
Merry Christmas to you. We're
You
going to
too.
wrap it up today. Maryville
Thank
wins today, going away over the Randolph Wildcats, 76-63. See you next Saturday, 2 o'clock, men's game. Thank you.